Hey everyone, Eric Watson here, freelance writer, player of games, writer of words, recorder of videos, maker of year-end top 10 lists. This is my personal top 10 games of the year list for 2018. Since this is my final video, my official countdown to number 1, let's do something a little special for our recap. On the 10th day of listing, my top 10 gave to me 10 is Dead Cells, 9 Mutineer Zero, 8 Pokemon Let's Go, 7 is Frostpunk, 6 Jurassic World, 5 Into the Breach, 4 Super Smash, 3 Dragon Quest, 2 Red Dead 2, and my number 1 game of the year, Monster Hunter World. Well, there were some excellent surprises on my Game of the Year list, and none reached the incredible Dark Horse status of Monster Hunter World. This was a series that I'd never cared much about. I last dabbled in the series with Monster Hunter Tri on Wii a decade ago, only to bounce off hard. I never expected to like this game, let alone fall in love with it. After my first week of playing, I feverishly told my friends they had to pick it up, and what followed was dozens of hours of both solo and cooperative greatness as we mastered our favorite weapons, familiarized ourselves with the colorful hunting grounds, and studied the deadly dance of each monster so we could craft better gear and do it all again. With Monster Hunter World, I finally understand the appeal of the entire Dark Souls subgenre of action RPGs. Densely detailed game design that requires intimate knowledge of enemies, weapons, and attack animations. Over a dozen weapons provide different styles that completely change how we approach a fight. Every monster has predictable attack patterns and behavior, yet still provide a dynamic and exciting challenge, especially when nearby monsters are thrown into the mix. The crafting loop creates a constant and steady stream of rewarding progression while rarely feeling frustrating due to rare drops, at least until the very late game. The main campaign alone lasts over 50 hours, and then you can do it all again, but with a fun remixed version of more powerful monsters in different locations. In total, I logged over 100 hours into Monster Hunter World, easily making it my most played game of the year, and much of that with cooperative multiplayer. Sure, the main story is threadbare. They didn't exactly prioritize the cringy writing or voice acting, and that Zora Magdaros campaign mission is probably the most laughably awful designed mission in an otherwise stellar experience. The primary appeal is choosing your randomized mission of varying risk and reward, and jumping into a dangerous zone of killer monsters and hazards, which satisfies all my online cooperative multiplayer in a way few modern games seem to be able to. More than any other game on this list, Monster Hunter World created the most oh shit moments, such as fighting a T-Rex only to have a dragon swoop in and carry it off, or fighting a pair of dragons together only to knock them over a cliff by triggering an avalanche of water. It's a game that cuts out all the middling parts of an action RPG, leaving only the bombastic, imminently satisfying boss battles. I hope to return to Monster Hunter World again in the future, but even if I've fully retired, it's more than earned its place as my favorite game of 2018. That's it for my countdown list of top 10 games of 2018. I hope you've enjoyed it. Look for my full end-of-year breakdown, including awards, at roguewatson.com tomorrow. And I hope everyone has a wonderful holidays, that you give, receive, and play all of your favorite games. And to all, a good night.